Hey, this is Barry and Holli with the WQSB Morning Show, and thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services, including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.
Hey guys, it's Tiffany with Morgan House Delicatessen. Are you looking for a homemade lunch with soups and sandwiches along with our famous pimento cheese? And now introducing our amazing new 33-item salad bar. We offer a variety of cheesecake flavors for desserts. At Morgan House, we handle catering of all sizes, from grazing tables to your office parties. We are located inside Alabama Firearms Academy at 100 Elizabeth Street in Boaz. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 3 with carry-out and delivery options available. Morgan House Delicatessen, 256-302-7718.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning. Morning. So come on, y'all. Let's kick this shindig off the right way. Come on now.
I can't stop this feeling.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Girl, you just don't realize.
You know what? I will have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf. You want some? Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
This is the one. Tell your friends.
I am your biggest fan.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
My hand is clean. Oh yeah, my hand is clean.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And Holli.
Hey, ding dong! Can I go home? My tum-tum feels gross, and also, I hate working.
She's the worst. She's the worst person in the world.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Cause I find you.
This is getting out of hand.
Good morning at 6:07. Little Blue Swede, Hooked on a Feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uga Chaka. You like that part of it?
Yeah, that one hurts my feelings.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, because he says, she's the worst.
Hold on.
Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on.
Now, I'm sorry,
Okay.
you were saying?
Yeah, it says she's the worst.
I don't know who did that.
You did that.
I'm looking into...
You put it together. You're the only one in this building that does that.
I've contacted management.
It's you.
We have a full investigation.
It's you and
We've
you?
narrowed it down to Scott.
Okay.
Nope. Actually, he doesn't even know where the computers are in the building.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. We will work on that. We will fix it. Yes, but it did sound kind of a big deal. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that part did. But the part where it says she's the worst, it's like, oh.
Said you would find me.
Yeah, and then I sing crazy.
Yeah. Well, what's cold again this morning?
Oh, are you changing the subject?
I am. We're moving right on. Yeah, it's 34 in Fort Payne.
Ooh, that's, what? I stepped outside to go get my car, and I said nope, and turned right back around and got my jacket.
So let me say, Mark Bricky, don't call. I know it's cold this morning, but it's still officially spring, and it's been a good spring so far.
It has, and Sand Mountain Sam nailed it.
He nailed it. It's going to be 73 today, so by the afternoon, it's going to be beautiful. Speaking of the afternoon, went walking Gunnersville.
Yeah.
Beautiful day yesterday, and that's when we found these things.
Yeah, we found these tree balls that you say.
Well, that's what I've called them since years ago when I was little.
Is that really what
Because we
you
had
call
trees in the yard, and we had trees at school that these fall from. I think it's officially, it's a sweet gum. I think.
We don't know.
I think.
We think.
And you took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Just to say what people call these. And we've got all kinds of comments, over 193 comments.
That's what mine's showing is almost 200 comments.
Now, what we're talking, if you haven't seen our Facebook post, it's these things. You'll find them on the ground everywhere where certain trees are.
They're pokey and sticky, and they're balls.
Oh, and they hurt.
And there were so many. You kicked one. We went on our afternoon walk because we're both trying to do better.
Yeah.
Both of our doctors said,
must walk.
You must walk.
Or you won't have a show next year.
Yeah, that's what they said. So we're trying to do it. Anyway, you kicked one, and I laughed because I laughed because I always kick them, and it's like I'm 5 years old, just kicking the sweet gum balls. But I've always called them kookaburras. Kookaburras. Yeah.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that name?
I have no idea. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea where it started, and I have no idea how to spell it.
Kookaburra, okay.
Kookaburra. Do you remember that song, Kookaburra Sits in the Old Gum Tree?
No.
Okay. You don't remember that one?
I don't remember that.
Oh, come on. It's a kid's song.
Okay. I don't listen to many kids' songs now.
Is
it a new?
No.
I really don't remember that.
It's the old one.
I'm not being ugly. I really don't.
You had to.
How did the rest of it go?
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Get your hands away from the computer. I knew it was coming.
So you're saying that it's the Kookaburra song?
Yeah, that's a Kookaburra song. But anyway,
how do you know?
Well, it's just, I really don't know how I know. Yeah. It was like something my mom whispered into my ear when I was born. Yep. And then I just learned it. She was like, those are kookaburras.
I've never heard that before. Yeah. Not saying you're wrong, but I haven't heard it.
I know. I've known it since birth.
Okay, now our listeners, like Mary Lynn Scott, Mary Lynn says, we ask them, what was the question you asked about these simply? What do you call these?
Them? Yeah.
And Mary Lynn says, she calls them painful.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Beverly Lizette LaFlamme, she says, sweet gumball, almost as bad as chestnut shells.
Oh, is that bad to step on?
Chestnut
shells, I would assume they're
I guess you mean when you crack one open.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That would be painful.
Katrina Peppers Melson, my uncle told my kids they were porcupine eggs.
Porcupine eggs. That's what Tony Greason said, porcupine eggs.
Good one.
What does that mean? Because it's a porcupine. Okay, because it's sticky.
Heather Hyatt says kookaburras.
That's what it is.
Heather agrees with you.
I agree. Aaron Kelly said grenades. We played war with them when I was young.
We did funny. Too when we were little. Yeah,
Kookaburra.
Looking up kookaburras, and there's...
Okay, is that what it is?
Well, I'm looking it up, kookaburras.
Or is it a southern thing?
It's a bird I'm seeing here on this kookaburra. But I'm not finding it.
Maybe that's not what it is.
I haven't... Let me spell it with a C. Hold on. She spelled it with a C. I'm curious. She says kookaburras. Pulls up a bird again. Della
J said we use them in slingshots. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, we've got a story.
Yeah, we do.
We do have a story.
Yeah.
Do you have a story?
I do.
Okay.
When we were younger, back in school, I was at a friend's house, and they had trees, and it was like an old country road in Crossville. And just happened we would throw them at each other. Well, that's the thing that you did in Crossville. You just had like wars with them with these sweet gum balls or tree balls. And just happened cars coming by one day. Thought it would be funny to throw it. Mm-hmm. Just happened the window was down.
Oh.
Just happened it went a great throw, probably the throw of the year. I could have won a gold medal for this. It went in the window, and I heard somebody scream. Apparently hit the driver.
No.
Don't try it, kids. Do not do this at home.
Did you use a slingshot?
No, just the arm.
Just the arm?
Yeah, we threw everything. You find something on the ground, you throw it.
Yeah.
You just do as boys. Girls, you just throw it.
No, I think it's a boy's thing.
You pick it up and throw it. Try to hit something with it. We're right into the window, hit the woman.
Oh.
Don't know what happened. We were gone. We were through the backyard, through the pasture before she had a chance to call the police. I'm just glad we didn't have 911 back in those days.
Oh.
They would have found us.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm hoping she's okay. So, ma'am, if you're listening,
we're sorry. If you've ever been assaulted with a kookaburra,
with a tree ball,
it
was me
with the porcupine egg.
I apologize.
Yeah. It's I want to say this comment so bad. It's the D word when stepped on when barefoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our friend Chandler from...
Chandler from Gridiron.
She says dingleberries.
No, Chandler. No.
That's what Chandler calls them.
Christina Bushimi says it's the Legos of the South.
Legos. I agree.
Oh, I remember this one. This was the first comment that came in from Misha K. Bright. Yeah. She said, that's them pokey things.
Them pokey things? You're right, and they hurt.
Yeah.
A lot of good comments on this. Here's one from our buddy Andy White, my good friend Andy, says, try stepping on one barefoot and you will definitely create a name for it. Can't say it here or on the radio.
Oh, here's one. Juliana Davis says traumatic childhood memories, and guess what?
Oh.
I have her phone number.
Oh, traumatic childhood memory?
Yeah, I asked her a message, and I said, I have to know more, message me. And she told me her story, and it's pretty good.
That's got me questioning what happened to her.
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but if you want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, I've got the phone number.
So we're going to call her this morning?
Yeah, we're going to call her about 30 minutes.
Okay. So we'll get the what happened. Wow.
Yeah.
It's got me, was she the one I hit in the head?
What if her story is I was driving down the road in Crossville and my windows were down and all of a sudden
a tree ball
flew through the window and hit me right in the noggin.
Well, she can't prove it.
No, she can't prove it.
Actually, she can now because we're now recording these shows, so it's not been recorded.
Hey, listen, we need to talk about that. We have a podcast now.
Yep.
We have a morning show podcast. You can find it on our Facebook, our website, or just send us a message and we'll hook you up with it.
Yeah, so be sure to listen to it. You can listen to the entire show after it's over.
Yeah, and we're running contests too, so always keep an eye on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
We've got exciting contests coming up. We've got a lot coming up.
Where can they find the podcast at?
You can find the podcast at WQSB.com, or you can find it on our Facebook page on one of our posts.
It's also on Spotify.
It's also on Spotify, yeah.
And what other services?
Can literally Google WQSB Morning Show podcast, and it's going to give you 5 or 6 options.
Gotcha.
How'd you know?
So check it out. And things you need to know this morning. It's Tuesday, April the 23rd. What's going on today?
Today is National Pigs in a Blanket Day.
I love those.
I know.
Yeah.
They're dating all the way back to 1957 when the first written recipe of pigs in a blanket was done. It's suggested to be a great food for kids.
So it was a kid's food to begin with.
It was a kid's food.
I agree with that.
You know what's good is to take croissants and roll up regular size hot dogs in them. And then you have extra large pigs in a blanket, and then you dip them into something and you eat them.
That's a good idea.
It's good, yeah.
Good idea.
A new unexpected episode of Bluey has left fans emotional and confused once again about what's next for the show.
What happened?
I love Bluey.
What happened?
So 1 week ago, the family almost moved out of their house and into another city with the extended length episode The Sign. Okay. Many believed it was a season 3 finale.
Have you seen this episode?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
It was 28 minutes.
Did you think it was over? Which is unusual, being 28 minutes, right?
It is. Usually they're 7 to 9 minutes long. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're 7 to 8.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So anyway, many people believe that was the finale, but on Sunday, fans of Bluey were treated to a bonus episode, literally titled Surprise. But after the newest Bluey episode, there are signs that the show may be over after Bluey shows up as an adult in a flash forward before the credits rolled.
Have you seen this one?
No, and I'm going to cry.
No.
I really might cry.
Surely it's not over.
Surely it's not over.
Why?
They are making way too much money to stop now. I mean, Bluey is literally a staple of my household.
Yeah.
Bluey is my children's childhood.
Is it a cliffhanger that they're just making you wait till the next season?
I hope
see
so.
What happened?
There's 3 seasons of Bluey.
Yeah.
So maybe this is turning into a season 4. I hope.
I would
maybe.
hope so.
I hope so. I hope it don't go away. I love Bluey. Have you ever watched an episode?
I've seen Bluey. I like Bluey. It's good for adults,
Have you ever
too.
sat and paid attention?
I really am.
Okay.
It's well written.
It really is.
It's very cute.
I didn't know if it was one of those things that might be on in the background.
Nope. I've actually watched it and paid attention.
Yes,
I've read people, adults get together and have like Bluey parties.
Yeah, there's Facebook groups for adult Bluey fans.
Well, maybe it's not going away.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Well, here's something to think about.
Okay.
A wise man once told me, you never really realize how long a minute is until you're exercising or have gas in church.
Gas in church.
Or if you have have you ever had gas in church?
Guy in front of me did once. That's a long minute, too, I tell you.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh, goodness. It's 6:19.
Mornings with Barry and Holli here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
WQSB Tyler Hubbard back then, right now. Well, back then, he was with Florida Georgia Line, but he says no more.
Well, back then, I met him at CRS and took a picture with him.
Yes, you did. Did you see the story come out over the weekend?
No.
He was doing an interview, I think it was Entertainment Tonight, and they asked him about any chance of you and Brian getting back together, Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
And here's what Tyler said. He says that he's happy he was part of the duo, but he's making it clear the band is in the past. He says, quote, "It was a cool season of life, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but I don't want it back. I'm in a way different place, and I wouldn't trade it."
Okay.
So he likes what well, why wouldn't he?
You said Tyler said that?
Tyler Hubbard, yeah.
Tyler Hubbard said that, okay.
Well, it's easy to say when you've had like 3 straight number ones.
Yup.
If you're Brian Kelly, you're still trying to get a top 40 song.
I was about to say he's taken off, and so like maybe Brian Kelly drug him down. I don't know.
I have no idea what went on. They're not mad at each other. They just want to do their solo thing now.
Yeah, you know how they always have it in movies when they're like, you can have a record deal, but you can't bring your friends.
Oh.
You know?
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Well, if you think about it, he was the lead singer on all the songs.
Yeah.
Brian was always the writer, backup vocalist, and but I hope Brian has a hit soon. We saw him in Nashville.
I hope
he's got some good stuff coming, but so far nothing is clicked.
Well,
speaking of songs, we found your song.
We did. Miss Diane Pledger sent it to me.
So we're talking about the
Kookaburra.
Sweet gum balls, or whatever they're called. And
like
you said
Kookaburras.
you thought there's Kookaburras.
Yeah.
Which there's no proof of that anywhere.
No.
No demand.
No.
Even Alexis and Siri both laughed uncontrollably when we asked them. But we found your song.
Yeah.
So this is the song you're talking about?
Let me see.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra, gay your life must be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the word.
But it's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird.
So this one is a bird we're talking about here.
Well, yeah, but that's okay, let me explain it. When I was little, Mama told me that these are kookaburras. She'd sing the Kookaburra song.
I believe you.
It's just all things that are related.
Yeah.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Do you get it?
I got you.
Okay.
And I'm looking over the story we put up. This is a picture of they're really sweet gum balls, but I called them tree balls when I was little.
Yeah.
We asked people, what do you call them? And there's a lot of comments. Porcupine eggs, painful. Sherry Spears says gumballs.
Yeah.
Caitlin Reagan says sweet gumballs.
Yes.
Laura Anthony, sweet gum pain. Aaron Kelly, grenades.
Yeah.
Jaron Harris says when I call them, what I call them depends on if I step on one or not. You are correct.
Oh, yeah.
Danita Lewis from a sweet gum tree. We call them witches' burrs.
Oh, witches' burrs. Oh.
Karen McDowell, Kookaburras. Don't know how to spell it. You mentioned Christina, the Legos of the South. Pamela Howard, worst tree in the world. They really hurt to step on barefooted. Mm-hmm. You are correct. Mm-hmm. A lot of people saying Kookaburras.
Look, I know. That's what I was about to say. Heather Glass said cooker barrels. Have no idea how to say it or spell it. That was me.
Yeah.
I had no idea how to say it or spell it. But I think Miss Diane Pledger just sent me how you say it. It's Kookaburra.
Kookaburra. And Juliana Davis, hers is still worrying me. It says traumatic childhood memories.
Yeah.
And we're going to call her in a few minutes?
Yeah, we're going to call her in about 15 minutes.
And see what happened to her.
Yeah, we got to know what happened.
We need to know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll find out. All right, 6:29.
Barry and Holli on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB, Scotty McCreery and Cal Ben a solo, 6:36. It's a Tuesday. It's a cold Tuesday. It's 34, but it's warming up to 73 later on this afternoon. Mm-hmm. Beautiful day. Good day to walk outside and pick up some sweet gum balls or tree balls or whatever you call them.
Kookaburras.
Kookaburras. What do you think Juliana calls them?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
We have Juliana on the phone. Juliana Davis is on the phone with us. Hey, Juliana. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Great. I'm glad that you're able to speak to us after all these years of going through traumatic childhood memories with the thing. What do you the thing we're talking about? What do you call them? What do you call these things?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Ever wonder how your favorite entertainers and athletes made it from childhood to the spotlight? Join me, Nashville-based entertainment reporter Jennifer Vickery-Smith, as I chat with moms of entertainers and entertaining moms on my hit podcast, Got It From My Mama. You'll hear delightful conversations with moms of everyone from the Jonas Brothers, Luke and Bryan, Kelsey Ballerini, Steph Curry, Travis Kelce, and so many more, sharing the journey from a perspective only a mama can share. New episodes weekly as we share the best conversations of family, faith, and fame on the Got It From My Mama podcast.
Well, they are officially called sweet gum balls, and I know this from a lot of experience.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of experience.
A lot of experience.
So we saw your post.
Yeah.
It says traumatic childhood memories on her Facebook page, and it worried me. And I thought we need to talk to her and see what happened, because this has got my interest piqued.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what happened?
Okay, so when I was little, my parents had these sweet gum trees all in the front yard, and they had a big property and stuff, so there was tons of them. And there was a couple of times when I was little, not little, but probably like 10, 11, 12,
yeah.
Where I would get in trouble, and my mom would send me outside with a trash bag and make me fill the trash bag up with sweet gum balls with my bare hands. She would always tell me that I had to get them picked up because my dad couldn't mow the yard if they were in the yard or whatever. And now, as an adult, I'm like, that is ridiculous.
Wow.
That was just purely for punishment.
With your bare hands?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're a beast. But I remember this one time when I filled up a whole bag and I took it to the barn or something, and my mom just handed me another trash bag.
Oh.
And was like, I'm not done yet. And I was like, no.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So your punishment was to fill up the trash bags with kookaburras.
Or sweet gum balls.
I don't know how to say it.
You don't know.
I am cracking up at all the comments about the kookaburras and kookaburras and all of this stuff. I've been laughing so hard. But whatever they're called, I promise you, they're not any less prickly inside a trash bag.
Oh.
Inside the trash bag.
So did this punishment work? You're like an amazing, outstanding person now, right? So it really worked, right?
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
I think she has her doctorate.
Really?
Yeah.
She does. Yeah, she does.
See, this turned your life around.
I know.
I was going to say, this started my journey to become a trauma therapist.
Juliana,
this is where it all started.
If it hadn't have been for your mom making you pick up kookaburras in the yard, you would not have a doctorate.
Yeah, you might be on the radio
Probably
today.
Not.
You might be doing radio work.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So my point is, I mean, even though it was a pretty harsh punishment, I guess it worked out in the long run.
Yeah, it worked out, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you use this punishment for your kids?
Oh, Lord, no.
No. We could go to...
My 10-year-old looking at me right now like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What in the world?
Well, you might want to threaten them with that next time.
It's not a bad punishment.
I told Holly last night when we were talking, I said, it's crazy time, we're getting ready to go to school this morning, and I said, if they don't be quiet, I'm going to tell them they got to go outside and pick up sweet gum balls.
That will work. Well, Juliana, we're glad that you recovered from your traumatic childhood memories, and it's turned you into an amazing person. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Well, you're
Thank
welcome.
you for having me.
Well, thanks for taking the time. All right, thanks, Juliana.
All right, thanks.
All right, goodbye. So, amazing story. There's all kinds of stories on our Facebook page. It's on the story about something we just saw on the ground.
I mean, you know what? I've heard worse punishments. But that would be a pain to have to pick up all those and put them in a trash bag. Imagine a whole trash bag full of them.
No.
How prickly that would be.
Okay, I've got an idea for a secret sound. We're going to go outside.
Okay.
You're going to get barefooted.
Nope.
And you're going to walk on one.
Why would you do that to me?
Because it'll be a great secret sound.
Because the cuss words?
Well, I hope not, but it'll be a great sound. Just pure pain.
Listen, my pastor knows that his cuss word will slip out every now and then.
No.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
John knows?
Oh, John Henderson, he knows.
That's
he
wild.
knows. And it's not that I'm a bad person. It's just my brain goes to cuss words sometimes when I get scared.
I wondered why the other night when we bumped into him, he sprayed holy water on you.
I know.
I didn't know.
Well,
now I know.
I know.
And that didn't work either.
No.
It kind of sizzled. Yeah, it did. It's 6:40.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holli.
QSB, Justin Moore. This is My Dirt, 6:49 with Barry and Holli. Sunshine today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Sunny and 73, but it is cold this morning. Very cold. It's 35. Hey, coming up in about 20 minutes, Secret Sound Contest.
Oh,
we had a winner yesterday.
I'm not old.
Yeah, the winner was Amparo Vargas of Fort Payne. She called, only the second person to guess, and got it right.
I know. And I just want to ask, how do you know? How did you know?
That was good.
That was a good one. It was. In case you missed it, do we have the sound?
You can. We can play it on our Facebook page.
Okay.
But it's pouring popcorn kernels into a pan.
Yes, that's what it was.
Here's the actual sound. What we're doing is also we videoed us recording all the sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go to our Facebook page. You can actually see and hear the sound and how it was recorded.
And how we did not tamper with the sound at all.
That way, if you have any questions saying, that's not what that is, it really was.
We've got the receipts.
It's like this pouring, like you cook popcorn on the stove, pouring the kernels into a pan that's sitting on the stove, and she got it.
I wonder if Amparo, if she cooks popcorn like that.
Could be.
Only... Like a lot of people don't cook popcorn traditionally like that.
They
use
microwave
it. They put it in the bag.
Yeah, but she went to $125. It's that easy.
God.
Yeah. Now the new one is up to $150.
Okay.
We played it with Rod first yesterday, and then we played it twice. No winner. You can see the incorrect guesses if you go to our website WQSB.com. And coming up in about less than 20 minutes, you'll have a chance to call and play and guess. If you haven't heard it yet, it may just take one time.
So we're up to 150 now.
150.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll play again coming up around 7:10 with Secret Sound number 2 here on WQSB. Holly's Pile of Storage. We've got Idol, we've got Deadpool, and we've got Violet Night. All details coming up. So what you got?
We do. American Idol season 22 is heating up, and the competition comes down to the top 10.
And there's 2 from Alabama and 1, our buddy Will Mosley from Georgia in the top 10.
Yes. Last night, Roman Collins and Jana Elise were sent home.
I was surprised.
So Mia Matthews from Center and our friend Will Mosley from Georgia both move on to the top 10.
Then there's Tristan from South Alabama. Who's also, so there's 2 from Alabama. And this coming Sunday, I think Shania Twain is the guest mentor.
Oh, that'd be so good. I hope we get to talk to him again.
Makes you wonder, will they be doing country songs? Which Will has anyway, and so is Mia.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool having somebody from Center in the top 10.
It is. It's so cool. It's just 30 minutes down the road.
Sure is.
Yep. Well, Hugh Jackman has finally picked to the Wolverine claws back up. Marvel Studios dropped a new trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine on Monday. Have you seen this?
Yes. What'd you think?
I love it. I think it looks really good.
We couldn't put it on our Facebook page due to language.
Yes. Yeah. So he teams up with Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, who's recruited for a mission. And some rumors say that other Marvel characters will appear in the movie, including Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. But there's even rumors that there's a cameo by Taylor Swift.
I wonder if she'll play herself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The movie comes out July 26th.
And from what I've read, it's going to be the movie of the year, possibly.
Yes.
The trailer has broken all kinds of records, and now the 2 trailers, people watching it.
Why did they say Taylor Swift's going to be in it?
That's just a rumor that came out.
Ooh.
Don't know. And keep listening, because around that time, you'll have a chance to win tickets to go see it free with us.
With us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to watch movies with you.
Yeah, we are.
And Violent Night, did you see Violent?
I did. You've never seen this?
No, why did you watch that?
It's actually because I was one night, there was nothing on, and I'd heard about it.
Okay.
And it stars David Harbour from Stranger Things, who plays Hopper. He plays old Saint Nick, and it's actually not a bad movie.
I'm surprised.
It's actually pretty good.
Well, it was a big holiday hit in 2022, and the movie sequel is set to begin filming. In the film...
And he's in it again as Santa.
Yep, in the film, David Harbour from Stranger Things, he plays old Nick. He winds up in the home of a wealthy family being robbed by dozens of armed criminals. So Santa has to put down the milk and cookies and pick up a sledgehammer.
Boy, does he ever.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
You'll have to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
So what you think?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
What?
Violet Night.
Please. I think that's enough of that. We'll move on to birthdays. Do we have any birthdays at all?
No.
All right, whatever. Coming up next.
Mornings with Barry and Holli here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
The QSB #1 song in the country last week. Not today, though. We have a new one.
Ooh.
Congrats to Sam Hunt. Outskirts is your new #1 song in the country. I've liked the Outskirts since the first time I heard it.
I like it too. It's sad, though.
It's just got a good sound to it.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's a sad country song.
It is.
Yeah. But it's a good sad.
I like saying, I like Sam. Man.
It's one of those that tug on your heartstrings.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a brand new number one song of the country. Congratulations to him. 7:10 is seconds away from our Secret Sound contest. But first, something new we've been doing with school letting out coming up in just less than a month.
Yeah.
And we've got something special for the graduates coming up very soon. We'll be giving you more details later this week on how maybe some cash could be going to some of the high school graduates.
Maybe.
Yep. T-shirts.
Yes.
So we got something we're going to be telling you about soon.
Yes.
But also something new we started was like a quote of the day.
Yeah.
We come across all these great quotes in the business. We get a lot of quotes sent to us, and we find them. And sometimes it's from celebrities. Sometimes it's from ordinary people around here.
Yeah.
And we've been sharing some of these, and we've had good response. People saying, well, thank you. Some of these are good little inspirational quotes.
Yeah.
So have you got one today?
Yeah, I do. I've got one right here.
Okay.
This is from Nolan Bushnell, the founder of Atari and Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the quote of the day, the critical ingredient is getting off your butt and doing something. It's as simple as that. A lot of people have ideas, but there are few who decide to do something about them now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. The true entrepreneur is a doer, not a dreamer.
That's great advice.
It is great advice, yeah.
It's from a guy that started Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, look what it did for him.
Oh, yeah.
And Atari.
Yeah,
Wow.
don't forget that.
Wow.
I know. So be a doer.
I agree. There's so many things that we thought about doing and put it off and put it off and put it off. We finally decided to do it, like the podcast, and now it's
That
going.
is the perfect example.
Now it's going great.
Yeah. That's the perfect example.
Yeah,
because I've put so much love into this podcast and really rallied around it to try to make it work, and I hope people love it.
Yeah, it's just our morning show, but all the commercials and the music taken out, and you can listen to it anytime on our website or Facebook. You can go to Spotify.
Yep.
And it's all the shows from the past few weeks.
Yeah.
And we have sponsors also on there.
Yeah, we do.
And one of the sponsors will be joining us later today.
Yeah.
Next hour.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
my
first,
gosh.
Here it is, Secret Sound time. We had a winner yesterday. Can you believe it? A great job by our winner. Amparo Vargas of Fort Payne knew the first sound was pouring popcorn kernels into a pan. If you're not sure about that, well, go to our Facebook page. There's a video showing how we recorded it. Now we're on to sound number 2. Number 2, this one is worth $150. We have $25 every time there's a missed guess. You can see the wrong guesses if you go to our website and look up Secret Sound. And thank you to our sponsors, Douglas Food Value, Tyler Farms, U.S. Hydraulics, Albertville Farmers Co-op, and many more sponsors. So here we go. Here is Secret Sound number 2. One more time. Could be a little tougher this time. What is it? If you think you know, be caller number 10 right now. You'll play the game. 878-8000, 1-800-233-1051.
Barry and Holli on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Hello. WQSB Secret Sound time. Boy, the phones are going crazy. On the phone, got us caller number 10, Coburn Miller from Boaz. Coburn, how you doing today?
Good.
So what are you doing this morning?
Going to school.
And where do you go to school?
Boaz Intermediate.
Well, all right, Coburn, you have a chance to win some money right now. We're going to play the Secret Sound for you one more time. Listen to it closely, and if you think you know what it is and your guess is right, we're going to give you $150. How about that?
That's good.
Well, here we go. We're going to play it for you one more time. Listen close. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What is the Secret Sound, Coburn?
I still think it's styrofoam.
So you're saying styrofoam rubbing together?
Yeah.
Styrofoam rubbing together. Let's see. Is that, we'll see. Is that the Secret Sound? I'm afraid that's not it. That's a good guess. And you can try again soon. Hey, good luck to you next time, and thank you for playing. Hope you have a good day at school, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Coburn. So no winner on that one. Now we're going to put all the incorrect guesses. They'll be on our website. So styrofoam rubbing together, not correct. We had $25. Next time, it's going to be worth $175. And Mike Allen plays around 9:15 coming up in just a couple of hours. Hey, this is Barry and Holli with the WQSB Morning Show. And thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.
Hey guys, it's Tiffany with Morgan House Delicatessen. Are you looking for a homemade lunch with soups and sandwiches along with our famous pimento cheese? And now introducing our amazing new 33-item salad bar. We offer a variety of cheesecake flavors for desserts. At Morgan House, we handle catering of all sizes, from grazing tables to your office parties. We are located inside Alabama Firearms Academy at 100 Elizabeth Street in Boaz. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 3 with carryout and delivery options available. Morgan House Delicatessen, 256-302-7718.
Get in my belly! Come on!
Couple of food stories. CC's Pizza, they have some good dessert pizzas. I like their pizzas, but especially desserts. They have a new one. How about the Oreo brownie pizza?
Ooh.
You looking at this?
I'm looking at it.
Does this look good?
I'd give it a go.
Yep. It's, of course, featuring the Oreo cookies, cookie crumbles, as well as a warm, gooey brownie base drizzled with CC's signature sweet icing on this pizza. This looks good.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
Yeah, that kind of sounds like it might be too much.
You don't want the cookies? You think it's too sweet?
I think the gooey brownie base is going to be too much.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it a go. I'll taste it.
Okay. Well, it's now available in most CC locations, so check it out next time you go in.
Yep.
So what else you got?
Olipop and Barbie are rolling into stores with a new peaches and cream flavor.
No, what is this drink? What do you've had these before?
Yeah, so Olipop is a soda type, so it's sparkling.
Okay.
But it also has prebiotics in it and probiotics for you. So it's like what the good stuff is in yogurt.
So it's not as bad for you as like a soft drink.
Right.
It's called Olipop.
Olipop, yeah. And I've only found them at Publix. I'm sure other places have them.
So this is a Barbie Olipop flavor.
It's a Barbie flavor. It is said to capture vibrant and sweetness of Barbie with the taste of peach juice and vanilla.
I like everything peaches.
I do too.
We'll find these.
Okay.
We'll need to try these for the 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Frank's Red Hot recently released a new lineup of dipping and squeeze sauces. Ooh. The new Buffalo Ranch dipping sauce and the hot honey sauce in a squeezable bottle. That hot honey is becoming a trend.
It is, because on the pizzas we had yesterday,
they brought hot honey.
The Mike's Hot Honey, and on the pizza, I thought this is me. I was wondering how it was going to taste, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
I loved it.
Yeah.
From the Alabama Pizza Company.
We kind of threw our noses up at it at first. We were like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Then we put the hot honey on the pizza.
It's good.
Then we ate it.
It's very good.
Then we said yum.
Yeah. And we love Alabama Pizza Company, so I get you some of their big deal coupons while those last on our website. They're going fast. All right, 726.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holli.
WQSB, Warren Ziders and Pretty Little Poison. Warren, by the way, has a new song coming up, I believe, next week.
Ooh.
That was his first single. I haven't heard from Warren since that song.
What's the next one?
I don't know yet, but a new single is coming out very soon.
Okay.
Speaking of new, our brand new future hit this week is the Cole Swindell song, Forever to Me. That's a good song.
It's a good one, yeah.
Wrote it about his wife.
It's a good one. It's so sweet.
It's very sweet. That's coming up. We've got some country news coming up around 8:10. And a guest joining us next hour, right?
Yeah,
we're going to be giving away something.
Yes, we're giving away $100. $100.
In services from...
Katie's Blush and Ink.
And Katie's one of our podcast sponsors.
She is. She's our podcast sponsor for the week. And if you're interested in sponsoring a podcast episode, you can email me at Holli, HOLLI, at WQSB.com.
So she'll be joining us coming up in about 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Other things going on. Secret Sound, we did not have a winner this hour. It's now up to $175.
Ooh.
Yep. And Mike will play coming up around 9:15. So listen for your chance to call and play the Secret Sound. And you can also see the incorrect guesses if you go to our website this morning. All right, it's time for Holly's Knowledge Nuggets. These are things we pick up you need to know, whether you know it or not. Things you can, like Drew. We were talking to Drew, our IT guy, yesterday. He says he loves, like John Tesh, things that you can pick up, little tidbits, little tips, things you may not have thought about, but these are true things you just need to think about. Like what's number one?
So drug cartels are starting to experiment with drone deliveries.
That's awful. Is the whole world getting lazy now?
I'm thinking of words.
Okay, first they used the drug mule.
Yes.
Now they're using a drone.
Yeah, it's the drug drone.
I mean, even the whole world's getting lazy.
Say drug drone.
Drug drone.
That's fun.
That's hard to say.
It's fun to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so let's say that this
say
was...
droopy drug drone drawers.
Oh my gosh, droopy drug drone drawers.
Do it again 3 times.
Droopy drug drone. Okay,
can't do it.
I can't do it 3
See,
times.
I knew it. I know. You couldn't do it.
But anyway... Oh my gosh, not this again.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
What kind of drugs would you want to order?
That's weird.
No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not on here.
You got your drone ready, huh?
Yeah. I need some cannabis when we get it. Bring it on in.
It's in apartment B, not A. So be careful where your drone drops it.
Yeah. Watch your drone, please.
Yeah.
14% of people have admitted, oh my gosh, to using their hair to floss their teeth.
No.
Let me be honest. Hear me out.
Your hair's long enough.
I've done this.
No.
Yeah, I know it's gross. I know. I doubled up my. I know.
Wow.
Don't play it. Okay.
I want
Okay.
How about you?
That's awful.
I know, and I don't want people to be like, "Ooh, Holly's gross."
Well, your hair's clean.
My hair's
I'll give
clean.
you that.
I had a piece of popcorn in my teeth, and I was desperate. So I used my hair.
Couldn't use your car key?
No, not for popcorn. It's too thick.
Oh.
You need something thin that can get in between there.
It'll work?
Yeah.
Did your hair get stuck in your teeth?
Nope.
Okay.
It worked. Worked just like it was supposed to.
So you're one of the 14%.
I'm in that 14%.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. And the average person owns 6 coffee cups and didn't pay for any of them.
You're a coffee drinker.
I am.
How many coffee cups do you think you have at home?
30.
How many did you buy?
I make them.
Oh, so you make your own?
Yeah. Now, I bought the steel tumbler.
Yeah.
But then I always add glitter, epoxy, paints, different things.
I can see people having 6 cups they never paid for.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we go to remotes, we go to things, and businesses are having grand openings and are giving away all kinds of merchandise, swag
cheap.
and stuff.
Yeah, they're cheap to buy to get the cups.
So you own 30 and the average person owns 6.
Yeah.
You're making up for me here. I own 0.
You have 0?
I have no coffee cups because I don't drink coffee. Have no need. Well, that's what I need one.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Wine?
Yeah. The coffee cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
It transitions.
Yeah.
I have a friend, Amanda, that has a wine/coffee cup. It's her coffee cup in the morning, and then around lunch, it transitions into a wine cup.
So it's, hello, my name's Amanda.
Yep.
I drink wine from a coffee cup.
Yep.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, 7:53.
And Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
And we have a special guest joining us.
We do.
You're excited.
We have one of my favorite people here,
Yeah.
Katie Dixon.
Hello.
Oh, that's your. Is that your? Yeah. Okay. I didn't ask. Sometimes people get married and you don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's true. Sure.
Yeah, that's
I get the microphone real close. You say you don't want to talk, but you're going to have to.
Okay.
Because we've got to hear what you got to say. Because you do something that's unique to me. It's something I had not heard of until Holly mentioned it to me.
Yes, and it's my favorite thing that you do is the lip tint. We want to know about the lip tint.
Yeah, so it's lip blushing, and it's semi-permanent tattooing. It'll last anywhere from, I say 2 to 5 years, because everybody's body holds pigment a little bit different. I've actually had mine done for 3 years with no touch-up. You can pick any color. You customize it to what the person wants. If they want like a darker color, you can do dark, red, pink, whatever you want. And I also do eyebrows. I do microblading, microshading, combo brows. That's also tattooing. And again, that'll last really however long. You got to take care of it. You know, it's one of those things. It's ink, so you got to use sunscreen. You got to really take care of it.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So you have yours done. They look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you pick different colors?
Yes, you do. The best thing about it is I wake up, I don't put on any makeup. I have on no makeup.
Yeah.
I do my skincare routine. I put on a little bit of lip gloss and I walk out the door.
Yeah.
You would never know. Honestly, I thought you might have spent hours, but seriously, but you would never know, would you?
No, you wouldn't know. What's your most popular service that you do?
Lip blush.
The lip blush. So how much does that cost if you're going in?
So it's $350, but right now, if you are a mom and you book during the month of May for the June service, because I'm fully booked in May. If you book for a June service, then you're getting it for $300.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So you're fully booked. Wow, that's
fully
awesome.
Booked.
Yeah,
it's a blessing.
And that
really is.
And that you said that lasts at least 2 years.
At least 2. I've had mine for 3 with no touch-ups.
Yeah,
I'm actually going back next month to get mine touched up.
Oh.
So what other things do you offer?
Microblading and microshading. I also have my eyebrows microbladed. And again, these are things that they're not something everybody can do. Like if you have a bleeding disorder or something of that nature, you can't do that. If you have really, really bad uncontrolled diabetes, you can't do that. If you have super, super oily skin, microblading wouldn't be for you, but you can do a combo brow. So it's kind of one of those things we have to have a long conversation before we pick what's best for you.
Yeah.
There's a rumor here that you're wanting to rip my armpit hair off of me. Is that true? Yeah.
No.
Holly, is that
it's
true?
kind of true, yeah. You do sugar scrubs?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't do any kind of...
Good.
Okay, so no ripping of the hair, Barry.
Just semi-permanent tattooing.
I love that. So, what is your favorite part of what you do? Because I know you from nursing. You were a nurse.
Yes, I've been a nurse since 2016. I love nursing, but the best thing is when I have clients I still have clients that I did last year will send me pictures and say, look at my lips, I only have on lip gloss, or tell me that I boosted their confidence. Or I mean, as a female, like the world and society we live in now, it's hard, being a female. But if any ounce of confidence that you can get, I love that.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah.
So with Mother's Day coming up, this would be a great gift. Yes. Now you're booked for a while, but you can still give it to Mom for Mother's Day.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How would they go about reaching out to you?
I do Facebook, Instagram. My number's on my Facebook and on my Instagram, so you can call me, text me. There's an email on there as well.
What's your handle? KT's
Ink and Blush.
So that's how they would find you on Facebook?
I have the worst memory. My Facebook is KT's Ink and Blush, LLC.
Okay.
My Instagram is Katie_PMU artist. That's permanent makeup artist.
Oh, yeah.
I also have TikTok, but I'm not very active on TikTok.
Yeah. And you can hear more about her on our podcast every day.
Yeah. So she's sponsoring this week's podcast. We want to give you a huge thank you for sponsoring our very first podcast. It's so exciting. So we're going to get that playback for you.
Okay.
I think there's something else you wanted to do today.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a giveaway for a $100 gift card. So you got to be caller number 10, and you can get $100 toward any service, whether you want brows or lips.
Oh, my gosh, where's my cell phone?
Yeah.
I'm going to be calling from over here in the corner.
Because you've talked about wanting this for a while.
Yeah, I have wanted lip tint forever.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's so neat. So do you paint it on and peel it off?
No, it's literally a tattoo.
So you go over it with a tattoo gun?
With a tattoo needle. Yeah, it's a little cartridge. It's a handheld tattoo gun. I have a high pain tolerance, so I'm not one to ask, but some people say it hurt. I do a numbing cream before I start, and then I numb you again during the process. So I do try to help the pain, but lips are the most tender part on your body, so it's going to be a little bit painful, but you get good results from it.
Now, where are you located at?
At Boaz, at Absolute Style Salon. I have a little studio there.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's do the caller 10. Is that good?
Yeah, let's do caller 10.
Well, it's great to see you again.
Thank you.
And you can go back and watch this on our podcast or listen to it and watch it on our Facebook Live right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Katie.
Thank
All right,
you.
caller 10's a winner, 878-8000 or 1-800-233-1051.
Mornings with Barry and Holli here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
WQSB, Bailey Zimmerman, and where it ends, 8:36 with Barry and Holli. Beautiful day. Sunshine. Going to hit 73 by the afternoon. 54 this morning as you walk outside. Slowly warming up. It'll be a little bit windy later today. Winds will pick up 10 to 15 miles an hour. A couple of stories. One before we get into the animal story. I've actually seen this before. I was surprised when I saw the picture because years ago we've had some different vehicles in my family. Some of them didn't run that well, and sometimes you just do the best you can to make them run. Mm-hmm. There's a picture of a guy in Prince Albert, Canada, picture of his steering wheel, the inside of his car, and the steering wheel is gone. There's no steering wheel, and he has vice grips holding the, I guess the I don't know what you call it.
Steering wheel column.
The column part that he's driving and turning the vehicle by using the vice grips as the steering wheel.
That's scary.
And it's a picture because he got pulled over. That's how they caught him. He was pulled over for a traffic stop. The officer noticed that the vehicle had no steering wheel, and he was using vice grips to guide the vehicle. He didn't have a driver's license either, so that's where he got the ticket. And he was given a notice to have the vehicle inspected like within 24 or 48 hours to be sure that there's a steering wheel. Or next time he would get a ticket. Boy, how dangerous is that?
That is so dangerous.
It's funny seeing some of the comments. One guy, Scott Chambers, not the news guy Scott, but different Scott, says that he's seen it before.
Yeah.
His daddy's done this before.
Oh.
It's no big deal to him.
Okay.
Look how scary that is.
You just slightly move it back and forth, I guess.
Turn it, and it just turns the car.
Yes, it works.
Because that steering wheel is mainly just twisting this lever, this rod, or whatever you want to call it. So it's the vice grips are taking the place of the steering wheel, just turning. That would freak me out going down the road, look over and there's somebody using vice grips. That would be scary, wouldn't it?
Take a left, Todd.
That would be very scary. All right, the animal story this morning. Little ducklings, this is cute. Animal rescuers in Virginia held a family reunion for a family of ducklings who became separated from mom.
Aww.
And they wandered into a hotel.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Much like, I guess, the Peabody.
I was about to say, is it the Peabody Motel?
In Memphis? Except those ducks are supposed to be there. These ducks in this story weren't supposed to be there. They quickly called Animal Care and Control, and they came, and some of the employees said, I remember seeing like a mama duck outside this hotel over the past couple of days. I bet she had the ducks, and now somehow they became separated.
Yeah.
So they decided to gather up the ducks in the box. They took it down to, there's like a little water area nearby, and they took the ducks down there, and sure enough, mama duck followed them, and they all became reunited.
That's a feel good.
Yes.
I love that.
I'd love to be sitting in the hotel. You just you checked in, you're just minding your own business. You look over, there comes a bunch of ducks walking through the door.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Yep, it's 8:39.
Barry and Holli on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
WQSB Zach Brown Band, jump right in. Congratulations to Donnie Glasgow from Albertville. Donnie, caller 10, picks up tickets to see Damon Johnson in concert this Thursday at the Pittman Theater in Gadsden. We'll have more tickets coming up tomorrow morning, giving you a chance to be our next winner. Hey, before we get into the official quote of the day, saw this yesterday. You may have seen this on our Facebook page, but I have an Alexa, Echo Dot.
Yeah.
Love it. Plays music, sounds, answers questions, whatever you need. Here's something, I think this is a brilliant idea. There's something new called Alexa's Emergency Assist. It's available at Amazon. It's similar to like an Echo Dot or one of the Amazon things that you can buy. What do you call them? They've got all kinds of blocks. They have different things you can talk to.
Yeah.
This one, here's what makes it different. It can alert you to emergencies in your home or even contact emergency dispatch services for you.
Oh, that's smart.
It can do it for you.
Yeah. So you just yell out, Alexa?
Yep. Alexa, call for help.
Oh.
Now, it doesn't call 911, but the way it's set up is it connects subscribers to an urgent response agent who then requests fire, police, or ambulance services as needed. So, like, say, somebody who lives at home. Maybe they're elderly.
Yeah.
And you're not there with them all the time.
Yeah.
Something happens. They can quickly say, Alexa, call for help. And it takes over and takes care of this for you.
So does it cost?
It's a cost. This costs $5.99 per month. That's not bad at all.
No.
Or $60 per year.
Yeah.
I think this is a great idea.
No, that's great.
That's genius. Great
That
idea.
is.
You can check out more details if you go back to our Facebook page. Now, the quote of the day, we began doing this a few days ago, and people like this. I like it because you hear some quotes from famous people, successful people, sometimes people who've been through a lot, and some people who are from this area.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned this earlier. So what's the quote of the day?
This comes from Nolan Bushnell. He's the founder of Atari and Chuck E. Cheese.
That's impressive.
That is impressive in itself. He says the critical ingredient is getting off your butt and doing something. It's as simple as that. A lot of people have ideas, but there are few who decide to do something about them now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. A true entrepreneur is a doer, not a dreamer.
Just like what we talked about, Alexa.
Yeah.
Somebody years ago had the dream of coming up with something like this, and now look at it and look how popular it is. Now it's even helping save lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
So if you have an idea, don't give up on it.
Yeah, don't give up
on it.
Keep trying. Yep.
Talk to somebody else. Maybe somebody else can help you with your idea.
Yeah.
You never know.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You want me to tell you real quick?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to tell you real quick.
That's fine.
I have this idea that I've had it for years, and I think it would really sell.
Okay.
Take cereal, right? So what's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes milk. It would come in little containers.
Okay.
You'd have Cocoa Puffs milk, Fruity Pebbles milk.
Okay.
And I'm going to go after the stream.
And what do you do with this?
You drink it.
It tastes like the cereal?
You would buy. It would have the cereal label. Like it would be on the label, the cereal brand, and it would be this little jar of milk, and it would be cereal milk. Because how good is the cereal milk when you eat the cereal?
That is true. So it tastes like the cereal.
Yes.
That is a good idea.
I know. And now that I've spoken it out there, somebody's going to come out with it. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm okay with somebody stealing my idea if you got a patent on milk before I do.
No, they shouldn't steal this.
No.
It's yours.
They should just know that I'm working on it.
That's a good dream.
Yeah, this is a good dream to have. I'm going to get off my butt and do it.
We'll cover mine one day to my dream.
What's your dream?
It's a different version of DoorDash. Totally different. But we'll get into that later. Yes, we will. Yeah, it's 8:52.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holli.
Hey, this is Barry and Holli with the WQSB Morning Show, and thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services, including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.
Hey guys, it's Tiffany with Morgan House Delicatessen. Are you looking for a homemade lunch with soups and sandwiches along with our famous pimento cheese? And now introducing our amazing new 33-item salad bar. We offer a variety of cheesecake flavors for desserts. At Morgan House, we handle catering of all sizes, from grazing tables to your office parties. We are located inside Alabama Firearms Academy at 100 Elizabeth Street in Boaz. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 3 with carry-out and delivery options available. Morgan House Delicatessen, 256-302-7718.